Hey friend, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Shadrika Shante, planner girl, lupus warrior, and your soft structure bestie. So today I'm inviting you to plan with me. It's no pressure, just real life planning in real time. This is how I reset my week using my chronically planned method. And this is my first time planning in this layout and decorating it. So this is basically what it looks like. I created this method to help me plan in a way that actually supports my health, motherhood, and creative business, not just my to-do list. So grab your planner, your favorite drink, light a candle if you want, and let's plan softly but with intention. So today I'm using a old school sticker book. I used to have the sticker book before, but I found it at Ross for $3.99. So I could not pass it up. I had to get it, even though the one that I currently have, all the stickers are like completely used basically. So I wanted to grab this book. So I usually start with a brain dump, clearing out the noise in my head when I'm planning. Sometimes I just ask, what's on my mind right now? And you'd be surprised what comes up. Not everything gets added to the plan, but just getting it out helps me feel less overwhelmed. So I'm basically just about to start from scratch. I have no idea how I'm going to use these stickers. I have not been preparing them ahead of time, so we'll just kind of plan with me as I go along. So if you've been tuning into the Chronically Planned podcast, you know I've been deep in my becoming era. So right now I'm focusing on 3 themes: becoming still, so I can move from a place of rest; becoming whole by listening to my body; and becoming clear about what I really want. This planning time helps me realign with all of that. Next, I'll look at my actual week and my calendar on my wall, and I'll ask myself, what days feel naturally busier? Where can I build in rest and not just recovery? What's already on the calendar, and how do I want to feel in these moments? Because here's the truth. If you don't create space for peace, life will fill it for you with a whole lot of pressure. And that's just something Lupus has taught me. I used to plan like I was trying to earn rest, but now I start with it. I'm building everything else around my energy, values, and my motherhood. And that's what I shared in the podcast on episode Becoming Still. It's not about doing less or more. It's about being more present in the moments that matter. When it comes to task planning, I really keep it simple. I use what I call soft structure, which means I don't schedule every single hour, but instead I theme my days. Mondays is usually content day or catch up from the weekend. Tuesday is admin or podcasting stuff. Wednesdays is for email and checking in with my inner circle community. Thursdays is all about YouTube, or it could just be a rest day or a recording day. Friday is usually flexible for my inner circle classes or creative things. And then on the weekends, it's just whatever that feels right. Planning this way has helped me feel more whole and not stretched super thin. That's actually what I talked about in the Becoming Whole episode that came out yesterday, and learning to listen to my body and plan in a way that is nourishing and not draining. Just flipping through these sticker books and really looking through it, trying to use this one for everything. It's kind of different. It's been a while since I've been in this planning for content scene, so I'm having fun with it, but it's definitely gonna take me some getting used to it. But before I even fill in the rest of my planner, I usually do a quick body check-in, because planning isn't just about being productive. It's also about being present. So I want you to ask yourself, what's my body asking me for this week? And where do I need to slow down? What would support my healing and energy? Because sometimes I write down how I want to feel in each area in my life instead of what I just think I need to be doing. So this may look like being spiritually grounded, physically supported, emotionally safe, creative, and inspired. This is what next week's episode is going to be about, becoming clear. Again, if you have not subscribed to the podcast yet, please go and follow the show and listen to some podcast episodes. Maybe you will be inspired. Maybe you don't know a lot about chronic illness or living with lupus, but this would give you some insight on behind the scenes of all of the things. I connect with a lot of people in the community who share their stories and talk about how they plan and prepare and live a full life despite living with a chronic illness. I'm just kind of going to speed this up a bit so that way you do have time to do things that you really enjoy or pull out your planner and be inspired to plan and get a little bit more organized. So the one thing I really love about this new layout is the way that it is divided, how the right side is for the full week and the days of the week. I'm loving how they have it sectioned off in 3 boxes. I'm still trying to figure out a way to really decorate it, but I do like that it's still functional even if I am using quite a bit of stickers. So if you are feeling behind or scattered, here is your gentle reminder. You are not behind, you're becoming. And that becoming era isn't about perfection, it's about permission. Planning this way gives me clarity and peace. It's not performative, it's personal. I found that throughout my life, a lot of the things that I do and my roles as a mom, as a woman, just trying to be an online business owner, that you have to show up and perform and be this and be that. And it's starting to become exhausting. I don't know if you can relate. So that is the whole reason why I said, you know what? I have to pull back some, fully tap into my becoming and the things that really matter to me the most. One thing I do enjoy is sitting down and planning and being creative. It gives me a place to store all of these ideas and concepts and dreams. This is just one planner layout, which is mostly for my household things and things that I need to get done and to remember. But I use multiple planners in my Franken planned happy planner. I don't know if you've watched any of my previous videos, but I have been using a happy planner since 2017 and I have thoroughly enjoyed it. I've tried the digital planning. I've tried, creating my own planners and all of that, but it's just nothing like pen and paper, and it's nothing like planning with a happy planner. I don't know what it is, but I'm addicted, and I just wish that I wasn't, because it would save me so much money to be able to, use my own thing, since I do know how to create it. But this is all fun. On this side, I'm just figuring out like what my meals are going to be for the week. And I was not feeling that pizza sticker at all. So that pizza sticker going to have to go, because that's not working for me. It don't even match the color scheme that I was going with. But yeah, left side of the page is running to-do list of things that need to get done. The right side is basically reminders of things that I need to do. But I'll just show you closer like what it looks like completed. Thanks so much for playing with me today. If you like this style of soft and intentional planning, or you want to know more about living with a chronic illness, make sure you check out the Chronically Planned podcast, where I break this down in real time, my journey of becoming. I'll link the most recent episode below, along with my free tools and resources to help you build your own rhythm. Subscribe if you want more gentle productivity content, and comment below if you are in your becoming era too. I really would love to hear how you're making space for stillness, wholeness, and clarity in this season. And I would love to know if you are enjoying these particular videos. So until next time, let's plan with ease, show up with grace, and remember that you are not behind, you are becoming. And until next time, I'll see you next week. I'll try to get videos uploaded every Tuesday and every Thursday. This is the final look, and I'll see you soon. Bye.